Okie dokie, welcome to it. It is the Plan B After Show podcast, web exclusive. Brock and Hunter.
What's up? There we go.
Let's do it back in the day. Remember that?
Go without the theme song, but okay.
The beat, that's the old Beastie Boys song, right?
Girls. Oh, back in the day, there was a girlie on her way.
She like my whole piece MC, whatever that was.
Yeah, it's great, dude. Great song.
All girls. I really want is girls. That was on License to Ill, man. Oh,
front to back. Great CD, man.
Fucking perfect album.
Man. It really is.
Oh, I love that album. Anyway, but we are doing Back in the Day. June 12th. Let's kick it off with 84 years ago, 1939. The Baseball Hall of Fame opened in Cooperstown, New York, where legend has it baseball has been had been invented by Abner Doubleday exactly 100 years earlier.
You won't find me in that museum. I don't care less.
No, I mean, I like baseball, but yeah, I'm probably not. I'm not taking.
I don't know anything about it. You know, nothing there would be real significant to me. You know,
the first players inducted included Babe Ruth, Ty Cobb, and Honus Wagner.
I mean, I guess that's cool. Babe Ruth, legend.
Yeah. Baby Ruth.
Mm-hmm.
Babe Ruth's a guy.
He's a guy. He's a real guy. Used to have his baseball. I'm telling you. I know you don't believe it, but.
I believe it. I do.
We used to have the baseball. We sold it, but
can't believe you sold that thing, man.
I wonder how much it's worth now. Look up a Babe Ruth baseball real quick. How much is that worth today? Like on eBay or
Babe Ruth
baseball worth. So that's crazy. We had one signed. It was just the Babe Ruth, him signing the baseball. Then there was another one we had that he like wrote the score of that game on, like inning by inning on the whole baseball. It's crazy. He took the time to do that.
So, hold on. There's some interesting because I mean, there's some that are almost $200,000.
Wow!
Wow! This one's Babe Ruth single signed official OAL baseball. It's got an 8 overall out of 10. That one's $350,000.
Dude, what?
But then there's some other ones that are
like 10,000.
Yeah, like 10,000. Like Babe Ruth signed baseball, Joe DiMaggio, a state letter of authenticity, $10,000. Here's another one, authentic Babe Ruth signed, single signed baseball, JSA full letter certified for $3,500.
Depends on what kind of ball you got. You know?
That's the bidding. I don't know what it is for.
So I know on Pawn Stars they had the Babe Ruth baseball bat, and that was going for like $1 million or like $2 million or something stupid. It's craziness.
Yeah.
And then that guy brought in another Babe Ruth baseball bat, but it was fake. I mean, it was close. It was really close, but the guy was like pointing something out on it, and I was like, it's not real. There goes your $1 million.
What's crazy about this one, looking at the ball, like the name is basically rubbed off. Like you can just see like a light, like they did a zoom in shot and it's barely
on there.
I mean, like there's a couple little, and you can kind of make out like the H on Ruth, like just a little, and like part of the B.
Yeah.
But dude, still that is still going for $3,500.
The one we had was a worn ball. You could definitely tell it was played with.
Yeah.
But the ink was good. I mean, that was full signature. I think we had it in one of those plastic clear baseball things, you know, like.
Yeah, as you should.
Right.
Yeah, so it's interesting. It really does depend on the clarity of the signature. If it's just Babe, because there's some here that are like 35,000. There's another one that's like 10.5. So it's not out of the question to get a Babe Ruth baseball. Huh.
I should have held on to that, huh?
Well, who knows? Maybe something would have happened while you had it, or over time it would have gotten less, because again, it's all about like.
I know when we sold it. Well, I mean, the market's probably always high for the ball, but I know what we sold it at that time at a good time.
Yeah. Yeah. Like here, this one that's, the one that's 350. I mean, like the ball's still white. The laces are still red. You know what I mean? Like it's in great shape. So weird, man. Wild.
Don't throw it over the fence.
There's always, right. Don't let the giant dog in the backyard, giant gorilla dog ding back there.
Sandlot reference.
Forever. How'd they get that guy's lip? That guy had the perfect lip for it. Forever.
Yeah. They flash over to that, like, it was like a Nazi or something, the guy with the
It's
mustache.
like, yeah, some guy with a mustache, and then he's got like the police guy. Then that terrible CGI dog, like that guy in a dog costume
Yeah.
walking through. That is again, saying like I'm not a huge baseball fan, but Sandlot, that is
great
one of
movie
my
that
one of my all-time favorite movies,
you
man.
know?
Let's see what else happened. That's honestly it. 42 years ago, 1981, Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark was released.
Yeah. Be something to
And,
see in theaters. That's the kind of
yeah.
something I think about sometimes, watching Indiana Jones in theaters when it came out.
Okay, this one's kind of a big one. 29 years ago, 1994, O.J. Simpson allegedly killed 2 people.
Allegedly.
It says allegedly. Yeah, 29
If I
years
did
ago,
it, this is how I would do it. Or
Yeah.
what was that book called?
I didn't do it, but if I did it, this is how I would do it.
Wow. Just don't publish. Don't just, hey, OJ, doesn't OJ have somebody next to him, like telling him, hey, like,
Look, I wouldn't
don't do
say
that.
it, but
Don't do that.
you're OJ. Oh, and OJ's like, if you don't let me say it, I'm going to kill you. Just kidding.
God.
Just kidding.
Has anybody ever told OJ, hey, count your blessings?
Yeah.
You know, because
Yeah.
you should be in jail or
For
prison.
life.
Yeah.
For life. Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
So whatever came of that?
I mean, we're just here talking about
So
it,
what-
but
What?
he was acquitted. He was found not
So
guilty.
he was
and then that's
acquitted,
it.
but so do we just leave it at that? We're not looking for the killer.
Well, you can't. I don't know. I don't know all the ins and outs of it. I'd have to rewatch that.
Is it the only
docuseries really.
case ever
No,
that the guy's been acquitted and they're like, oh, okay, that's the end?
I mean, I'm sure there's probably still people out there that are looking into it, but I mean,
Hey,
the right
if
now-
he didn't kill, we need to find the murderer then.
yeah,
Nobody talks about that.
yeah. And I'm sure there's people looking into it, but was it just
Is
some
there?
random stabbing? Was there just, or
Is
Did
there
he hire a
anybody
guy?
left looking into that, or is everybody just kind of like, yeah, we're wasting our time? We
Well,
know
clearly-
who it is.
clearly the glove didn't fit, so OJ is not guilty, and we're just gonna leave it at
Oh,
that.
man.
We're just gonna leave it at that.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm gonna start asking that question more often. So wait,
Who did it then?
Oh, who did?
So who did it then?
Oh yeah,
His
we should probably. try to figure
Oh,
that
we
out.
forgot to keep looking. Damn it. Wild, dude. Wild piece of history. Wild piece.
But
of
yet
history.
we just sit here. Well, everybody just sits there and they're like, oh yeah, it's just
Hey,
that's just
it's that NIMBY. It's not in my backyard. We got bills to pay. We got jobs to go to. We can't be worried about,
Jesus.
I think we all just assume OJ did it and got away with it. I think that's what it is. We're all just like, yeah, that guy did it. He fucking did, and somehow he got away with it. That's it.
Should be a thing. That should not be an option. Like
You got away.
hey,
Close. We almost had you.
two people are dead. Yeah, well,
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
there's a killer loose. Anybody care?
The juice is loose. Anyway, all right, there you go. Good enough. That is what happened back in the day. We'll see you next time on the Plan B After Show podcast, web exclusive. Later.